Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
Okay, Reddit, I need to vent and maybe get some advice before I lose my mind. My 32-year-old female mother, Erika, 60-year-old female, is driving me and my husband, Clark, 33-year-old male, absolutely insane. We just bought our first house a few months ago after renting for years. For context, Erika constantly badgered me about buying a place, going on and on about how real adults own property, and how I was wasting money on rent. I was perfectly happy where we were, but she really wore me down, and Clark was also keen, so we finally took the plunge. The moment we got the keys, Erika declared herself head decorator. She has her people for everything: contractors, interior designers, landscapers. She keeps trying to strong-arm us into using them, even for things we don't need or want. We've tried to be polite, setting boundaries, saying we've got it handled, but it's like talking to a brick wall. She somehow got a spare key. I suspect Clark, bless his naive heart, gave it to her thinking it was harmless, and now she just shows up. Last month, Clark was home working from his office, and I was out running errands. I've got this beautiful antique writing desk that belonged to my grandmother. It's a dark, rich mahogany, very sentimental, and I painstakingly restored it myself. I had it placed in a specific corner of my study. I came home to find it in the guest bedroom, painted a hideous shade of mint green. My mom was gone, but Clark, looking sheepish, said Erika had brought over her refinishing expert friend because it needed a pop of color. She just went into my study, took my antique desk, and painted it without a word to me. My grandmother would be horrified. I was beyond furious, and Clark got an earful, but he just kept saying, "She was trying to help, Yvette." Then there was last Friday. We had reluctantly agreed to let Erika install some feature lighting she'd picked out for our dining room, something she'd bought without asking, naturally. We'd set a specific time for Friday morning. Thursday night, she calls, saying she had a terrible migraine and couldn't possibly make it, suggesting we reschedule for next week. I was secretly relieved, as I'd cleared my whole day for it and had a friend call about a last-minute lunch. So Friday comes, I have lunch with my friend, and I come home around 3 p.m. Guess what? The lights are installed, and there's a ladder, tools, and paint splatter all over my dining room floor. Not only that, but my mom and 2 of her friends are there, having a grand old time drinking iced tea, admiring their handiwork. Erika just chirped, "Surprise, my migraine magically disappeared. We just wanted to get a head start and surprise you." I was speechless. I could have been getting out of the shower for all she knew. It was exactly like the curtain incident in the original post. The utter disrespect for my schedule, my privacy, my home. It's not just the house stuff. She calls Clark constantly for the most ridiculous things at her own house. Her printer isn't working, she can't find her reading glasses, the remote battery died. She's a perfectly capable woman, 60 and healthy, but she treats Clark like her personal handyman IT support. He's exhausted, and it cuts into our precious free time together. I feel like she does it to keep him tethered to her. And the guilt tripping. She'll call me, or more often, Clark in tears, saying she feels like I'm pulling him away, or that I don't want to make an effort to have a bond with her. This, despite us seeing her every 2 weeks for family dinner, and me always being polite and engaging her in conversation. I just don't feel a deep connection with her, and frankly, after all this boundary stomping, why would I? But she frames it as my failing. She even makes these passive-aggressive comments like, "Oh, look who decided to grace us with her presence," if I arrive 5 minutes late. I'm at my breaking point. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I feel like my own mother is invading my personal space and my marriage. I don't know what to do. How do I get her to respect our boundaries without completely detonating our relationship? Clark is caught in the middle, and I can see the stress on him. Any advice, Reddit? The community offered support and practical advice. Readers universally advised Yvette to change the locks immediately and prevent her mother, Erika, from having a key to her home. They emphasized the importance of setting firm, explicit boundaries with Erika regarding unannounced visits and unsolicited help, even if it causes conflict. Many suggested that Clark needs to step up and enforce these boundaries with his own mother, prioritizing his wife and their new home. User Boundary Boss Baby said, "Oh my God, Yvette, this is infuriating. First things first, change your locks today. Seriously, right after you read this. Your mother cannot have a key to your house if she can't respect your privacy and property. Your home is your sanctuary, not her personal renovation project or a showroom for her friends. Clark needs a major spine adjustment here, too. She was trying to help is not an excuse for destroying sentimental property or ambushing you in your own home. He needs to be the one to tell her, firmly, that this behavior is unacceptable. User been there, done that, Mill said. I went through something eerily similar with my own mother when my husband and I bought our first place. She rearranged my entire kitchen while I was at work, even moving my spices into completely new, illogical cupboards. The key thing for us was both of us being on the same page and presenting a united front. Clark needs to understand that his mother's actions aren't just annoying, they're disrespectful and damaging to your marriage. He needs to be the one to tell her, Mom, you no longer have a key, and you may not come over without an explicit invitation and confirmed time. It's hard, but it's the only way to reclaim your peace. User just asking questions said, While I understand your frustration, Yvette, do you think maybe your mother truly believes she is helping? Perhaps she just has a very different idea of what's appropriate. And about the antique desk, did you explicitly tell her not to touch it, or was it just generally understood? Sometimes what we see as clear boundaries aren't always clear to others, especially older generations who might feel more entitled to help family.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.